Trucking duo or trucker duo. We're still working on our name.
Don't mind my lameness. Listen, we've been working on our name for like 4 videos. We're the trucker duo, and I think hopefully that's what we're leaving it at.
Alright, trucker duo. We just made our decision right here on camera. Trucker duo.
The trucker duo. Right?
The trucker duo.
Whatever. One of them. But so, hey, handsome.
What's poppin', man? It's your boy, Papa Snap, man. No strong and chocolate black man.
So listen. Today we're switching it up. This is the trucker report. Y'all ready?
Trucker report.
We're ready. Trucker report.
That's what we're gonna call it now.
All right, we want to talk about something that as truckers we see a lot on the road, and I know all our trucker buddies and all y'all non-truckers. Like, if you happen to skedaddle onto this video, I know you've seen these chemtrails. What is happening in the sky?
They dropping cocaine in the sky, man. They dropping cocaine in the sky. All you gotta do is put your nose up. Put your nose up.
In 2 miles, just continue on to I-10.
Take a line in the air, man. I'm telling you, man, they dropping cocaine in the sky, man. I'm getting upset. That's why I'm high every time I walk outside.
What? No, we don't do that. What?
Oh, but you don't caught me digging in my nose.
You need help. I can't. I'm gonna crop you out this video. But no, seriously, guys, there's so much happening in the sky.
In 1 mile,
sometimes
exit left to I-10.
Navigation. But sometimes, I tell you, man, like, we look up and we're like, what the heck is happening up there? We can, like, when you go on YouTube, it's so much like what they call a conspiracy theorist, which if you look up where that term came from, it might surprise you. Google. But anyways, there's a lot going on in the sky. They say that, you know, they're spraying us, that it might be killing, like, us with bacteria and all these different chemicals. But then you have to wonder, it's like, well, damn, all the cows and all like the pigs and all like the farms, they're all outside, so they spraying the animals, they're spraying our vegetables, like, it's in the air. You can't go vegan, you can't go on an Atkins diet, you can't breathe. What can you do? What can we do? I don't know, but I don't like it. What you think, babe? Because you all quiet.
Well, you were talking. You want to talk over here?
Right.
I won't cut you off.
Crazy. I cut him off all the time.
What you want me to do? You were talking, but nah, they dropping cocaine in the sky.
And it's not foolish.
I'm gonna call it cocaine. They dropping cocaine in the sky. It's white powder. Now, if you guys realize, look in the sky. Just look in the sky. That's all you gotta do. Like, I listen to a lot of conspiracy things, but the truth, there's always some truth to something. There's always some truth to something.
Continue on to I-10 East.
And if you really believe everything that they tell you, then, you know, I don't want to call you a fool, but you're close to one. You're related to it. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is do your research. Do your research, and things will, you know, kind of reveal it.
364 miles. Continue on I-10 East.
Oh, I kept wondering why it wasn't going down. It was on your phone.
Do your research, because that's the only way you can teach yourself.
Gain knowledge, yeah.
Now, when I said, the reason why I say that is because, I'm sorry, because I'm on the road right now. Right now we're in Louisiana, about to get out and go to Alabama, then we're going to Florida. Florida's our home state. We like going to Florida. Oh, we always going to Florida. We like Florida.
For all the people who don't like Florida, stop taking Florida loads so we can have more.
Yeah,
Thanks.
give us the Florida load. But like I was saying, if you look up in the sky, I don't know if you ever see, like, the planes are doing like the little crisscross, what do you call it, tic-tac-toe? Tic-tac-toe. That's not, like, you gotta think about it. Why are they doing that? Why? Just think about it. Why is it happening so much? If you think about, like, back in the day how things were, the sky used to be blue. Yeah, people always say the sky is so blue right now. It's blue. And whenever there's a storm coming, that's when it started getting a little cloudy. Like, you'll see a couple clouds here or there, like, patched up, but now if you look at it, it's more of like a smoke look. Like I said, they got cocaine in the sky. It's like a smudge.
I don't think that's what that is. I think it's other stuff.
It's some good ass cocaine.
You are so foolish. Stop saying that word.
I'm sorry. We don't do drugs, but I'm saying, like, if that was in the sky.
Clearly we don't do drugs. You're driving trucks.
I'm just saying we don't do drugs, but I'm saying, like, but if it is cocaine in the sky, we all high. We all high. That's all it is. But let me explain what the what's going on, pretty much from, you know, what I understand. What they're dropping in the sky is it's a kind of material like charcoal. You know how charcoal, when you burn it, it turns into that white, crispy, like dust type of thing? Pretty much that's what they're spraying up there. And if you don't believe me, just look online. Like everything you can research. Look online, chemtrails. Look online. Go on YouTube. Just go watch. You don't gotta believe me, but just listen. And
we don't know for sure. We just know that it's not right.
We know something is wrong. We don't know what's right, but we know something is wrong. But I'm gonna tell you what I believe. And what I believe is, wait, don't put it on there because it shakes. Like
hey, where are you talking to?
I don't know what you want me to do. I gotta speak. But pretty much I believe what's going on is that they're spraying above us, and they spray above us daily. Now I want you to look at one thing. When they spray, you see a line. If you watch that line, or if you put a camera just to record that line, the line is just gonna like spread out and turn to like a cloudy look. Just watch that. So they're pretty much spraying us, and this is fucking amazing. This is brilliant. Like whoever's doing this is fucking brilliant. I want to give you the credit you deserve. They're spraying above us. What's coming down, it's not on the charcoal. What it does is it seeps into your pores. It's getting into your skin, it gets into your blood, and it creates I believe it what's that thing make you forget things? High blood pressure. What's the thing make you Alzheimer's, like every disease that you can think of, like the heart,
cancer, diabetes,
all those things. If you notice, these are rising cases. If you look it up, like over the years, these are rising cases. Just like chemtrails, they start off small. It was a small amount of planes doing it. Now they're growing. There's more and more you see daily. If you look at like at a different states. But apart from that, what they're doing, they're covering it above us. Now I know you notice the weather is getting a little bit crazier. It's getting hotter in places, and the weather is acting like crazy all over. If you notice, California is catching on fire a lot. Now the way that, I don't know if you ever heard of the global warming. When the sun hits the earth, there's heat that's getting trapped inside. So pretty much when they cover above us with the chemtrails, there's heat getting trapped inside that's keeping the the earth warmer. That's what's causing
the weather patterns.
The weather patterns. That's what's causing things to heat up more. That's why if you notice, like back in the day, when you go outside in the evening time, it's a lot cooler, but now it's a lot more humid. Back in the day, it was a lot more like cooler outside.
Even if it was hot during the daytime, it was cool at night.
Yeah, in the daytime it would be hot, but in the nighttime things would cool because the heat would rise. It would go away. But now the heat is being trapped. Now this is just a couple small things just for you to go and do your research on. There's a way more to it. So that's just a small gist of it. I can't like spend too much time on this video because they might come and get me.
Oh Lord.
They might come and get me.
He is so out.
Look at these bikers over there. Look at these bikers.
Look at these bikers.
They're taking pictures. I gotta be like them.
But look, speaking of which, we're talking about chemtrails, and look, guys.
Yeah, look at the chemtrails up there. We're driving right now.
We're driving. I don't even know.
That's not clouds. That's not clouds. Do you think that's clouds? If you guys
can see up here, you see that line? Like, it's kind of hard because the truck is shaking. But all I'm saying is...
I'm not done.
It's gonna be a long video.
Yeah, but pretty much what I'm gonna get to my the last point of it. And there's more to it, way more. And it's fucking brilliant. Like I said, it's fucking brilliant, but there's way more to it.
Potty mouth.
But I mean, I gotta explain it the best way possible. But what I'm saying is that when you get sick, what happens? You need to go to the doctor, and that generates revenue because that generates medicine. One of the top things that make money in one of the top industries, just like other things. So if people get sicker, somebody makes more money on medicine. True or false? I don't even need your answer. So my whole point is that what they're trying to do is make us sicker, like as a society, because that's how they can get you, getting your food, like getting your skin, like get you sick as much as possible, so they can control more. When they can control more, they can make more money. They can dictate what they want to do, and the ultimate goal is to pretty much like the one world order, which the new world order.
Which that's a reach, because a lot of these things we're unsure of.
But think about it and do your research, because if you think about it,
we sound like that.
Have you ever noticed? I'm not even trying to sound crazy like that. I'm just trying.
Of course you don't. I believe everything you're saying.
What I'm trying to explain is, do your research. Because if you notice, we always have a problem with some country or some island, or there was always something going on. And you got to wonder why Puerto Rico didn't get as much like support as it was supposed to. If it's a state, if it's a part of the U.S., why didn't it get what it's supposed to? Just do your research. I'm not even gonna go into that part.
Yeah,
like, why was Cuba so important at a certain time? If you think about it, why were these things, an issue before? Weren't an issue before, but it wasn't an issue. Is an issue now. Just like what's the other place? Damn, I forgot. There's another place. But regardless of what the fact is, do your research. That's just my gist of it. If you have any questions, I can give you more, but I don't want to give too much, because they might know I know too much. They might come for me. Listen.
Sounds crazy.
I'm just making a joke. I'm making a joke. But there's always.
Oh, look, guys. That's pretty cool.
There goes some more lies over there.
It's a Nassau Visitor Center. That's what's ironic. We're talking about this and we're passing the Nassau Visitor Center, which, look up.
Hold on, we'll make another video about Nassau.
But look up really quick. Look up when Nassau was created. Look up why Nassau was created, and look up what was it called? Look up the tests, the high test that they were doing in
it was the missile test.
The missile test in 1958 to 1962 in Antarctica. Look that up, and then look up when Nassau was created and why.
You hear me? You hear me?
Dick Gregory's.
But anyways, listen, that's your boy Papa Snap, your girl QP. Just the gist of it. If you want us to make more videos about this, because we're not going to touch on it too much, because they might come for us. Like I said, I don't know who. I don't know who. Ooh. Sorry, we're making a joke about somebody serious.
Sometimes, but no, seriously, the chemtrails, like, you can see it for yourself.
I mean,
everyone sees them.
You might not want to believe it, but if you just believe facts and believe that people are getting a lot more sicker. Like, things, the food isn't good. It's getting worse. Like, think about why things are getting worse and what would be an agenda of why. Like, think about it and you tell me your answers. Like, you tell me why it's happening. Because I know people out there are brilliant. Nah, it's because this and this. You tell me why. You tell me why, and we'll just talk about it like civilized people. Alright? So that's your boy Papa Snap.
Alright, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, give it a thumbs down if that's how you feel, but let us know why. School us, because enlightenment is key. Knowledge is power. So if you know something and you think that we're absolutely, nuts.
Crazy. Yeah.
Well, justify, why.
And when you go outside today, just put your nose in the air and sniff that cocaine, man. Sniff that shit.
I'm so tired of him. I cannot.
Go on and take cocaine.
Did we not just hear a podcast about how everything stays on the internet, and you said cocaine like 15 times?
Okay. Cocaine.
What is wrong with you?
Coca-Cola. I just made that word up.
I gave him a sugar breakfast, and that's the problem. Alright, guys. Thanks for listening. Stay woke.
Stay woke.